Do you want more? More time, more balance, more love, more sex, more money, more real, and less bullshit? This is the Women Wanting More podcast with Dr. Karen Osborne. Real life, real stories, plus real tips to get you more of what you want.
What is the gift right now? What is the gift in front of you? What is the gift in your situation? What is the gift for you to see? What is the gift? So I just got a call from my son's school, my oldest son Tyson, and they're saying, hey, it's not an emergency, but he's got like a really red puffy eye. He's been rubbing it all day. He says it's itchy. He's sneezing. Maybe you want to come by and, grab him or give him some Benadryl. And I was like, I get so offended when people suggest to drug my children. I'm just like, dude, that's not fucking way I see help. Number one, I'm like, yeah, I'm not going to put drugs in my child. His body's having obviously a response, which his body's trying to work through. So of course, I'm talking to somebody who's just dead here, right? Whatever. I'm going to fucking tell her, no, I'm not going to drug my child. I'll come by and get him. I work. I always have this thing then too. I don't know if this is you if you're a working mom. So let me first start with this. You stay-at-home mamas out there, I fucking bow down to you, sister. Respect. Bow down to you. I cannot do that. That is not me. That's not what I want. I don't want to be home with my kids 24/7. It's not what I do best. In order for me to be the best mom, it's important for me to have this creative production piece of me which comes through work. There's a lot of fulfillment with this, right? It makes me a better mother. So number one, just know that. But when I get calls from the schools, it's always kind of just come by. And I'm like, well, I work, right? It's not the easiest thing to just kind of pick up and go. Now, fortunately today, I had a Facebook Live scheduled, which I just completed doing. And then I grabbed my phone to kind of see, is there any message or anything? And it was like, oh, call from the school, got it. And I was like, all right. I said, okay, let me just finish up a couple things and I will be over and grab Tyson, right? And so I'm thankful that, I've designed my life in such a way that if and when things like this come up, I can do that, be there with my kids, right? So I'm thankful. I don't have to ask for someone's permission to can I leave work to go pick up my son? It's I'm the fucking boss. I'm the fucking queen. I decide, right? But so why am I sharing this with you right now? Because I'm I still have this piece of me that goes fuck, man, my husband Ed has one of his Men of Iron live events tomorrow. It's today I'm recording this on a Thursday. You guys are getting this the next. No, you're gonna get next week. So this will be about a week out. But it's Thursdays record this. That means he's gone Friday. He's gone Saturday. I have no childcare to help with the kids at all, which we normally would. I'm already kind of missing some of my training for boxing, which I should be doing I should definitely be doing more with this tournament coming up. But there's no childcare. There's nanny or nanny service, 7 shortage of nannies right now. It is what it is, right? I will have to find a way and do some different things. I can train at home, conditioning, that kind of thing. And so as I'm driving to pick him up, even though again, I go oh God, dude, I had 2.5 hours of work still to do stuff. I have such limits of time in the day. When I get stuff like that taken away, it's just but I'll figure it out. And so I go to this, I go, what is the gift? What is the gift in this situation right now? When my husband and I have conflict, right? And we have fights. Yeah, we have fights. Yes, we've been together for 25 years. Yes, we love each other deeply. Yes, we are not afraid to fucking go to war with each other and have fights. And to have conflict. It's part of relationship. It is. I know I'm saying it is, somehow I have to prove it to you. It is part of relationship. Period. End of story. What is the gift? If my body starts kind of breaking down a little bit, or when I got punched in the face, I had a recent podcast episode looking for that's what's the gift in this? There's a gift in this. There's lessons. There's things for me to see. What is it? So as I drive to the school to pick up Tyson, I'm like, what is the gift? I said, you know what? Here's what the gift is going to be. Because I'm talking to my husband, Ned. I'm like, okay, I know when we get him back home, I'm going to put some essential oils in him. We're going to diffuse some oils. I know there's specific ones that are really helpful. If he's having some kind of allergic reaction to something, let's just give his body the support it needs naturally, right? And it's just go to the drugstore. He's because he's leaving, right? He's here's the thing, because Tyson had this funny thing. oh gosh, man, it was probably like 2 years ago, 2.5 years ago, where his eye like puffed up. He had this like crazy infection. It was really weird. Like it looked like we called it like Kid Fight Club. Like it looked like he was like, had a huge puffy, it looked horrible, like a monster kind of eye, and it just subsided. But we had drops back from them, and there was like pink eye drops and this kind of like almost like a little gel thing that went right on his eye at night, so it could kind of just, help to heal that and to keep it moist and not get all dried out. And so it's like, here's the stuff in case it gets this way since he's leaving. And I said, but he's like, otherwise, just, go to the drugstore, get some natural, natural tears, and just to kind of keep it moist, and just, maybe might have, he has a swimming lesson today, so he's a little, I know he may be choked if I say no to that. And that also means I can't bring my youngest Kai there at the same time their lessons, because they both love swim lessons, but I don't know if I can bring them if his eye, we'll see. But I'm, again, just like, what's the gift? I'm like, you know what? I'm going to go pick up my son. We're going to go out to lunch. I'm going to put gas in the car. We're going to hang out. Maybe we'll watch a movie. Maybe he's feeling a little bit tired. Maybe his body's a little bit run down. I mean, he's a good kid for just being really self-aware of that. I'm trying to minimize the iPad time just to not have a lot of that eye strain. Maybe it's actually a beautiful day here today in Victoria. It is not raining. Hallelujah. The sun's out. Maybe we'll go down to the beach. We'll walk the dogs. He's been wanting to set up a YouTube channel. He's been following some of the kid YouTubers and stuff. We just basically create videos of their play, and then they just put them up there. He's like, let's do, so maybe we'll create his YouTube channel this afternoon. What is the gift in this? Because I get stuck on the, when am I going to do work? And, the timing of this, and it's gone here for the next couple days, and I got to train, and I could stress myself out about it and be resentful and be angry. And I know that might not sound like the right politically correct thing to say, but your kid needs you, he's sick. I get it. Oh my God, I'm sorry that your children are such an interference to your work. Yep, you could go there too. But the thing is this message, this movement it's not just my work, it's who I am. It is oxygen for me to create and produce and to coach and to mentor and to have women come through live events and all of this stuff, right? And, yes, I love this. I love this piece of me. I also love being a mom. I also take care of my needs. I also take care of my marriage. There's no fucking, not the sacrificial lamb. I used to play that role of martyr, but not anymore. But yeah, it is an inconvenience. I'm just going to come out and say it. It's an inconvenience if my kids are sick and run down with the things that I need to do for work, because I already have so much time in my day that I devote to my children. I'm with them in the morning to drop them off, pick them up, with them after school. Tyson and I spend time every single day on his program to help with dyslexia, which is called the Davis Method. I take my kids to lessons and drive them all. I mean, regular kind of mom stuff, right? So I spend a lot of time with my kids. Lots. Design my life this way so I could be there for the pickup and the drop off and the bedtime and all that kind of stuff. Those regular day-to-day moments really matter to me. And I'm not a slave to the 9-to-5 thing and a boss and all that kind of thing. I get to design it the way that I want. It's a beautiful thing, and I'm thankful for that. So yes, it does mean in the limits of time I have to work each day, if something happens with the kids, it's a bit of a shit show, right? But it is what it is. So I could stay stuck in it, and again, pissed, angry, resentful, upset, that kind of energy. Or I could go, what's the gift? The gift is I'm going to get to have some time to hang out and bond with my boy. Right? The gift is we'll kind of playing hooky a little bit here. I'll be getting picked up about 2.5 hours early, and we're going to hang out. And the gift is we're going to get his eye healed and well, so he will be at school tomorrow on Friday. Because yes, I need that time. I have appointments set up and different things for Friday, so that would be a much more difficult thing to try to maneuver and switch that around. And he'll be well enough, and he'll get a good night's sleep, and he'll go to bed, and we'll be good. The gift. So here's my more tip for you today, then, sister. Why don't you take a look at something in your life that you're really resisting and you're angry about? Things just did not go according to plan, right? Me with my regular day on Thursday. Where's my content creation time? Not going to happen. So, and actually, here's what I'm doing. I'm recording. One of the things is I had one more podcast to create, get everything ready, send over to my awesome dude, Evan, does my podcast production. Evan, you're the best, buddy. I know he's listening to this because he listens to each episode and creates the show notes for you now. He's a big, huge part of my team now. Appreciate you, brother. And so I'm like, all right, I'm recording this one as I'm driving to pick up Dyson. I'll figure out a way, right? So what is the gift that's in front of you right now for you to see in a situation that you were not happy with, or it didn't go the way that you wanted, or you wish it were different? But the thing is like, if you push up against reality, like, you lose, sister. You lose. I wish the sky was red. Well, it's blue. I wish it wasn't raining. Well, it's fucking raining. I wish my child wasn't having a tantrum right now. Well, they are. And it's probably very natural for a child to have a tantrum, whatever age that they're at. And this is how kids express their emotions. And they could be tired, and they could be hungry, and what's happening is what's happening. So where are you resisting this in your life right now? Number one with this. And number two, where can you instead open up your journal and ask yourself, where is the gift? Where's the gift? And journal this and see what insight revelation comes from this. So listen, there are two new cool things when it comes to journaling I want to actually share with you. 3 things to leave with you today. I love 3s, okay? Here's number 1. If you don't already have a journal, by the way, Women Wanting More journal, go to drkarenosborn.com/free journal. Yes, I send them for free. There's still a limited number that are available. Limited edition Women Wanting More branded journals, beautiful orange ones. You guys get version 2.0 if you haven't gotten yours yet, and I will ship that to you anywhere in the world. Let me rephrase that. Anywhere in the world, I will ship it to you. It might take a little bit of time if you're going international, but I will ship it to you. So that's over at drkarenosborn.com/free journal. You take care of a little bit of shipping. I take care of the entire rest of it, and some cool stuff I'm going to send along with you, or with that. Next piece is this. I've actually created something called the More Journal System. I've realized that I've created a system for journaling, and I didn't share it with you. I didn't understand when so many of you were saying, but I feel awkward and I feel weird and I feel like I don't know what I do. And I'm like, oh shit, that's right. I felt that way first too when I started to journal 6 years ago. And so here's what I actually created, the More Journal System, which is 3 very easy to follow videos. All 3 videos will take you less than 30 minutes, by the way, which will really show you the systems, the 3 secrets and how to really journal and create this as a powerful habit to create insights and revelations every single day. Every single day. Now, as I record this, it's still in pre-launch. It might be at phase 2, which means the price goes up, but hop in there right now and grab it. Hopefully you can still get it at the pre-launch price. So head over to, and it's very, very inexpensive, by the way, very inexpensive. So drkarenosborn.com/howtojournal. And number 3, I would love to get your love on iTunes. There's so many women that still don't know about this podcast. Women Wanting More is going fucking massive in 2018. There's so many more exciting things that are coming out. Some I cannot tell you yet because they are a surprise. And I only reveal them inside like the Experience Facebook group and the Sisterhoods. And those are 2 ones you can also check out in the show notes. But I would love for you to go to iTunes and leave a 5-star review. Listen, there's some women that don't like my message. That's cool. But we're going to drown out the hate with love. So head over to iTunes, leave a 5-star review, and I would greatly appreciate that. So I will talk to the next episode. A life of more is just one step away from you doing the fucking work every single day. I love and appreciate you.
To get the show notes of each Women Wanting More episode, including the How to Get More tip, subscribe to the newsletter at drkarenosborn.com/newsletter.